Hi folks, welcome back to the FM Playoffs YouTube channel. Mozza here again, and I'm now joined by Bertie. How you doing, my friend?
Good afternoon, sir. I am doing very well. How's yourself?
I'm good. So we finally got here after controversy, chaos, Twitter bot polls. What happened?
I have no idea. So, I was in work, and obviously, rules in the office place can't really, look at, not toward work material. Um, and I remember getting pinged as I went and made a brew, and I was like, "Oh, the poll's up, sweet." And then I kept checking it on the sly as you do, and then literally out of nowhere, I went about 20 in front. So I thought, oh, maybe just people have seen my tweet. I'm like, I can get used to this. Then I checked again about half an hour later, and yeah, I don't know. Someone somewhere has paid cold hard cash to absolutely throttle a Twitter poll. I'm amazed by it. I'm absolutely amazed by it. But yeah, I generated a massive lead.
And that person, whoever you are that paid money, you're now going to get to see Bertie in the playoffs finally. So good things come to those who wait and all that, but do not pay to bot Twitter
It was
polls,
it was
please,
incredible.
people.
But then the funnier thing is that it then happened to Sai, and it's like, what is going on?
It was so bizarre, wasn't it? It's just
It's
weird.
There's some strange folk in the world, but hey ho, it made for content at the time though, because it was
Very
quite
true.
funny. I'm not being funny. I was just sat there at work like I could do this all afternoon, mate.
Well, I was loving it on the Twitter that day. I barely did any work, let's be honest.
Oh, it was so good.
So now we're here, and it has just so happened that you've came into the 12-person playoff
Yes,
scenario. So how does that change things with your approach?
absolutely no way, shape, or form.
Okay.
I might sound like old fashioned, but I'll say this now. I have one tactic. I have two variants of it. So I can build my squad either way or to accommodate both. And I'm just gonna go hell for leather. If I lose every game 5-0, so be it. But it'll be fun while we do it. But no, we're just gonna go for it. The mammoth spreadsheet is currently being built on that screen.
Love it.
So yeah, it's I'm massively looking forward to it because PvP with FM is just taken off so much,
Yeah.
and I think myself doing the network save with Ren, like watching you and Keg go at it, and seeing other people in non-tournament formats, I think is great from a let's see who can do it over a course of a season, 2, 3, 4, however many you do, but to have a straight tournament, whether it be 10, 12, 8, however many people. I just think that's the pinnacle. And like I say, if I get beat by people 5-0, so be it. I'll learn a lot because I've never done it before. Like, apart from the seasons with Ren, I've never done a full-on tournament before. So, I'm kind of going in blind, but I'm A, looking to learn, but at the same time, B, I'm going to do it my way. And if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't.
Basically, you need to get 1 win to not be the worst person ever. So
I'll
there's your
take a
target.
1-0, 92nd minute, cheesiest of cheese FM goals ever, and I'll take it.
I'm still a bit tender about conceding a 92nd minute goal to go out the last time, so ease up on that chat.
But yeah, so as the one thing I hope, like I don't care if I get beat every game, like 4-5-0. It's the cheesy, they almost feel like the scripted goals.
Yeah.
The one where it ricochets off someone. I mean, I was in my Roma save not so long ago, and Camavinga managed to score an own goal from 14 yards out. I don't want to see that. Please, FM, not this time. But no, it should be great fun,
I
and
was going to say,
I'm
I've got
looking
some
forward
bad
to
news for you if you don't want to see stuff like that.
it.
Generally, with 12 managers in a tournament, it's going to happen, and it's probably going to happen multiple times.
Yeah,
So enjoy.
if it happens twice in the first game, I'm going to only commentary. Don't care.
You can join me in the play-by-play if you go out.
Yeah, absolutely, I'll be there.
But is there anyone in particular who's in this one that you're looking forward to facing and maybe getting in the same group?
If I'm in his group, like no disrespect to anyone else, but the pinnacle for me, because I know Keg, and like I've obviously spoke to Keg quite a lot. I know how good he is at the game, but obviously Mr. BustTheNet, I can't look past him. If he tonks me 10-0, might have to, pull the Ethernet cable out of somewhere. Not gonna lie. But no, Dowsy is a legend, and I'm one of the first people to say, I watch a lot of his stuff on YouTube. I think he's great, and like you say, he comes from the tactical side of the game as opposed to maybe picking the best players.
Yeah.
He genuinely finds a system that works for him, and ideally, that's what I think I've got, albeit against the AI. So if that can transition against him, if I'm in his group or anyone else, I think that'll be a bit of a test. But he'd be at the top of my list, to be honest.
Has it only been against AI you've practiced, or you've had any?
Well,
PvP?
I've done it against Ren, and
Yeah.
he's built an incredible Lazio team. I'm not going to lie. And the last couple of times I've got the better of him. I spanked him 4-1 on last week.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could work. It could. I could fall flat on my face. If it happens, it happens. But I've got my system. I've got my variants of it. We'll see what happens.
You sound pretty confident, I must admit. You also sound very similar to what I sounded like before before I went into it. So hopefully it goes better for you than it did for me.
Like you say, you get those elements of PvP, especially with FM, where it just seems so random when things happen, and it's like, are you sure about that? Maybe not. And it's like, if you're on the receiving end of it, great, hallelujah. You take that and you run. But when you're on the receiving end in a negative way, it's like, I can't do this, not again, surely. So it's borderline confidence versus getting absolutely tonked every game, and that's where I'm at.
I think we're setting a record for the amount of uses of the word tonk in an interview.
I'm game. I'm game.
So let's round off then with a prediction. Where do you see yourself finishing? I'm asking everyone now.
Okay, I think until the groups and obviously the draft is done, I think you'll get a better idea then.
Yeah, definitely.
But if I make it to the knockouts, I'd love that. Just to come back automatically, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But like I say, if it happens that I get walloped every game, then so be it. But I'll have a lot of fun doing it, and I'm with a bunch of great people. Like you said previously, there's people that I know quite well that are in it. There's also people I don't know, and to get to know other people who play FM that you might not just watch as and when you can. I think it's going to be glorious. I love the concept. I love the idea of this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Couldn't put it better myself, mate. So what I'll say then, as with all our competitors, Bertie's links and descriptions, I say links and Twitter account and so on are down below. So go and find them. I am not a YouTuber, can you tell?
Nope, absolutely not.
Get in there. But I've not even done a like and subscribe chat. But aye, come and watch us Saturday and Sunday, 5th and 6th. It's 6 o'clock start for the draft on the Saturday BST at PM, I should say, and Sunday 12 PM BST for the games. And Bertie is hoping he'll be here at 4 o'clock BST to see if he'll be in a final or not. We'll soon find out.
Only wish to hope.
But no, good luck to you, mate. I
appreciate that.
Obviously, we'll be behind you as well. You know, I'm a big fan of yours, and
you're too kind.
We'll see what happens. Anyway, Indeed. Thanks for your time, mate. Catch you.
No worries, Bob.